Cathal O'Connell, owner of Paddywagon Tours, self-confessed workaholic and micromanager, has left his business in the hands of trusted captains Stephen and Gabriel.
Well, I suppose us guys know each other quite a long time. Yeah, we've learnt the bus business over the last 9 years together, there's no doubt about it.
Cathal will spend a week of quiet reflection in the Life Without Me villa in Spain, reluctantly leaving his business in the hands of his staff for the first time in 9 years. He'll have no contact with home, and when the week is over, he'll see what life was like without him.
You must be having a laugh.
The demands are endless. I mean, it's 365 days of the year. Even Christmas Day, you're often away 4 and 5 days of the week. I mean, it's a terrible strain on family life.
His management style, it's absolute direct. There's no beating around the bush.
I micromanage everything that goes on. I want to see where the bottom line is, where the money is being spent. I want to know about the £2 deal as well as the £200,000 deal.
He's there on every angle. Like, he's in the pub with us, he's driving with us, he goes through the good times and the bad times with us.
There's nothing at all I won't do. I mean, if I don't do it, then I can't expect anyone else to do it.
Anytime you make a mistake, he'll come back to you saying, execution, not excuses.
It's tough out there, and if you're soft, you'll get walked all over.
He needs to delegate more, go higher, and let his captains here take over.
Nine years ago, Cathal began his dream of building a tour company into a business empire, and from this, Paddywagon Tours was born.
I drove safaris in Africa 10 years ago. I saw the opportunity there. I thought we'd one of the best countries in the world for tourism, a great tourist board, and when I came home, I said, I'm going to give this a go.
Cathal runs a military-style operation with his two right-hand men, Gabriel Finn and Stephen McPhillamy.
Gabriel is a fantastic organiser. He's a schedule man. He keeps everything nice and tight. Stephen has magnificent people skills. I don't think he has great organisational skills.
9 years ago, Paddywagon was one bus which Cathal drove himself. Now he has 15 buses, 6 hostels, a pub and over 50 staff. It's a high-pressure business, but Cathal thrives on it.
We'll all be on our way. Okay, so we're just trying to decide. When you're in the eye of the storm, you're totally focused. Conrad, down the bottom. How's our rubbish management? Don't move. Check in there at the back. We're short somebody to work at that desk. It's all about timing. Any interesting emails?
Cathal relishes this, you know. For the rest of us sort of have to try and stop the smiles and the laughs. He likes to be serious.
Cathal prides himself on being in control of every last detail.
I'm totally in command. There's nothing that I wouldn't know is going on. It's my business. At the end of the day, it's my money. I'm gonna know exactly where it is at all times, and that's the bottom line.
But overseeing everything takes its toll.
As a friend, I'd like to see him relax more. There's times there where, you know, the old hearty feels a bit, maybe, you know, gotta relax a bit more.
I don't have a good work-life balance. I mean, the majority of my time is spent at work, so it is very straining on the family.
Now, for the first time, Cathal is leaving his beloved Paddywagon in the hands of his captains, Stephen and Gabriel, for the busiest week of the year. How much do they really need him?
I'm looking forward to the challenge, you know. We're doing the same stuff this week that we do every week.
Take care, guys.
But we haven't, if you like, got the safety net. Like, we're out there now, it's like it's our neck on the line. If something is going, we'll make the decision, and we're the firing line this week.
I really want to see what the workspace is going to be like, the team's going to be like without his presence here. This is the first time in 9 years that he's been brought away physically from Paddywagon.
This is Paddy's week. It's one of our busiest weeks. It's definitely our hardest to organise. So I'm scared that they'll get it wrong, but they may as well do it the hard week. For the first time in 9 years, I'm going to have no way of knowing or no way of influencing what's going on here in Ireland.
The day of Cathal's departure. With Gabriel behind the wheel of a tour bus down in Kerry, Stephen arrives for his first day in the office to find the to-do list that Cathal has left for him.
Alright, Trish, life without me. It'd be hard for me to oversee the office because I got to go to London and drive physically from London at 7 AM and I have to be in Holyhead for 2:30 to catch the ferry. It's going to be hard to oversee the office if I'm physically not here. But that's what Cathal has to do a lot, so I got to do it too. In terms of those 2 bookings he's given me to look after those 2 groups, I'll do that in 15 minutes. I used to have my own company, no problem. And in terms of being coordinating the London project, the fact that I'm going to be there makes that easier.
Confident words. But first, Stephen must sort out problems with one of his marketing ideas.
I have to have 200 t-shirts ready for everyone for this afternoon, because I go to London tomorrow morning, and we promised everyone a Paddywagon t-shirt. We were supposed to have them last Friday, but it didn't happen, and Cathal freaked, you know, so fair enough. I mean, I should have had them done by Friday. I didn't. If I don't have them done by today, then it'll be bad.
And we're going to stop up here. Did any of you hear of a song, guys, that goes like this? Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything that I do.
In Kerry, Gabriel delivers his passengers to Inch Beach, only to find that Cathal has a surprise for him as well.
Yeah, who's having a laugh here, like? Report for kitchen duty at 6 p.m. today. Must wear a uniform provided. What are we going to be doing with these on there? I f***ing think as though the to be honest, like. You know, I'm working since 7 o'clock this morning. I've got a life outside of work. I was going to go home and see my kids for an hour, like. You know. See my job, lads?
You're not cooking, are you? I hope your cooking's better than your singing.
Unaware of any problems, Cathal arrives at the Life Without Me villa, ready for a week of solitude and reflection.
This is just the life.
Away from